Alright, how's everyone doing? Welcome to From Z to A, Alphabetical Interviews with Zach Anderson. I am Zach Anderson. Today we're here at Sage Sound Studios for the 48th edition of Monsters of Acoustic Rock, and I am joined by Mike Brandon.
Hello.
So thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So I'm going to ask you the difficult questions as long as they have something to do with the letters of your name.
Okay.
So we'll start with M. When writing music, do you tend to start with lyrics, the music, melody? What is your, or does it vary song to song?
Varies song to song.
Yeah.
Yep. I've tried them all. So it's just whatever. I don't have one I stick with.
Okay.
Although I find that when I come up with a melody, if I'm in a truck or and I don't have an instrument in front of me that remains in my head, that's always a good start.
Yeah.
I like it when that happens.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you are without an instrument, do you tend to record things into your phone, or just keep going through your head until you get to an instrument?
I didn't have a smartphone until like 2 years ago, and I had an old hand-me-down iPhone that was really easy to use the voice memo recorder.
Yeah.
So I did use that a bit. I thought that was actually the only thing I really liked about having a smartphone. But I do use it once in a while, but for the most part, I just kind of repetition in it, beat it into myself, and it stays there.
I gotcha. Nice.
But sometimes if I come up with an idea early in the morning and I have to go, be away from the guitar or the piano all day, I'm afraid I might lose it because I have lost it before.
Right.
So sometimes I try to remember to do a little demo recording, but I don't always.
I've definitely been there. So.
Yeah.
All right. And who would you say are your biggest musical influences or inspirations?
Well, Leonard Skinner, the Ronnie Van Zant-led original group.
Yeah.
Beck, Jethro Tull, Zeppelin, Sabbath, The Doors, Hendrix, Howlin' Wolf, Elvis, Beach Boys, Beatles, all those, Leonard Cohen, all those guys. Kind of all over the place. Hank Williams Sr. But Skinner was the first group that made me really want to become a musician.
Yeah.
My dad was, although that I can remember, but subconsciously I always was surrounded by music.
Yeah.
Because everybody in the family was always playing music. Not a lot of musicians.
Right.
My dad's a truck driver who likes to sing when he's behind a wheel, but never did it professionally.
Yeah.
Yeah. But.
Nice. It's a good eclectic group, and I can definitely hear that in your style. So.
Thank you.
Yep. What would be some knowledge that you would pass down to an aspiring musician or songwriter as they start their journey?
Don't try to sound like any particular, influence or hero.
Yeah.
Just kind of do your best to make music that sounds good to you.
Yeah.
That you enjoy performing.
No, that's
Don't get hung up on trying to, emulate anybody too exactly.
Yeah. No, that's really good advice. And what's something essential you must do before a show to get ready? Do you have any pre-show rituals?
No, I don't. I mean, although if I was working outside and I'm grubby, I like to take a shower before I go. Yeah. But any funny rituals? Not really.
All right.
Sorry to let you down.
Oh no, I don't either. So it's all good.
Yeah, no.
And what would you say has been your best accomplishment or favorite moment so far of your music career?
Actually, what's happening right now, mixing the new album that we recorded up in Torrington at Red Room Sound.
Oh, nice.
It's an all-analog studio.
Very cool.
It's like going back in time, and I always wanted to make a record the old-fashioned way, like my heroes did, with no computers, and record to tape and mix the tape, and we're doing it. We just started mixing a few days ago, so I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it sounds wonderful. And I'm really proud of the batch of songs and all the performances that myself and all my musical friends, because I got a lot of guests on this record, and everybody did such a wonderful job, and it's really like I'm finally, I don't know how to feel about having a record that I'm actually almost completely happy with, so I'm hoping that everything continues to go smooth for the mixing process, but so far so good. Today was the first day listening, like on a crappy old stereo out in the garage. That's the ultimate test,
yeah.
you know. So, yeah, I'm really proud of this new album.
Awesome. I'm really looking forward to hearing it.
Thank you.
I've been seeing all the pictures from the studio and everything, and it's getting me excited. So
Wonderful.
I'm looking forward to it. And I like to
Appreciate
end,
that.
of course. And I like to end all my interviews with 3 interesting or random facts about yourself that many people may not know.
Okay. I was a really weird kid, and I'm still a weird adult. But when I was in Sunday school, I usually I would get scolded for drawing pictures of either an electric chair or the Hindenburg exploding and the Titanic sinking. I was always fascinated with catastrophes, and but the electric chair thing is because when I was a little kid, I loved Ernest, and I saw Ernest Goes to Jail, and you know they
just the cover of that VHS.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just I didn't want to actually fry anybody.
Right.
I just wanted to be Ernest and go in the chair and then get the magical powers of being able to shoot lightning bolts out of my hands. You know, normal
Of course,
child's
yeah.
thoughts, right? But the funny part is I made a fake electric chair, and I would do my friends would come over and we would pretend we were getting fried.
Yeah.
So we were all kind of weird. We had a spaghetti strainer for that, the helmet for your head.
That's great.
But, that's one thing. All right, what else? 2 other things that people might not know about me. Well, I'm kind of an open book, but I guess let's see. I love antiques.
All right.
Not everybody knows that, but anybody who knows me well knows it.
Mm.
I'm trying to think of one more thing. As much as I've always had huge old American cars, I've always had a soft spot for the original Volkswagen Beetle.
Very nice.
So I can't think of any real.
No, that's great. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks, Zach.
Of course.
Thanks for having me.
If you want to check out Mike Brandon, please visit the link below. And now we'll cut to a performance from Mike. So thanks again, and we'll see you soon.
Take care.
All right. I never know how things are gonna work out. I ain't no gypsy boy, ain't got no crystal ball. All I can tell you is what's in my head, in my heart. These days, having a hard time telling the two apart, yeah. The years wash over me so fast I hadn't a chance to see that you're the only one who can bring me to my knees. Needles and pins, days I cried alone. Nights I stared at the moon, wishing you would ring my phone. Feeling like a damn fool, forever letting you go. The whole thing's killing me. Sometimes the truth is hard to see, but you're still the only one who can bring me to my knees. Thank you.